Howdy out there, everyone. Today we're going to take a quick look at this used bin pickup that I recently acquired. Uh, Better Off Dead, a classic 1985 high school film. Definitely this side of normal, and I think often a nice bit of counter programming to the traditional John Hughes teenage films from the 80s. And of course, John Cusack showcased why he just had such great charisma, and has had a pretty long and steady career, if not, exceptional. He's definitely considered a really good character actor with just a natural charisma that is hard to deny. And I think this film is an excellent showcase. I do think Say Anything is the better sort of coming of age film, but I certainly recommend this. And of course, his depiction of Brian Wilson in that biopic from a few years back was quite good. But in any case, Better Off Dead, directed by Savage Steve Holland, apparently an animation guy who, among other things, after looking him up, he designed the animation for Pressure Luck with the Whammy TV show from the 80s, which was a nutty little thing. I think there's even a film about it right now, about apparently a guy who had somehow gamed the game and went on and was able to basically display how he cracked the algorithm. But in any case, this movie, I think, is definitely a quirky, coming of age film. Sort of, it feels adjacent to 3 O'Clock High. It's just a weird movie, very stylized. If you go in expecting a more, rooted in reality kind of teenage angst film, you're going to be disappointed. This is definitely a very strange flick, and the director and his animation background are showcased nicely in some of the stop motion sequences in the film. Of course, it's, again, a vehicle for John Cusack, but I think the supporting cast is game, including the goodness gracious, what was his name? He played his best friend and was in Risky Business, and he played Booger in Revenge of the Nerds. A very interesting character actor, if perhaps a little over the top. But on balance, I definitely, after rewatching this, was struck by how much fun it was. I mean, it's a really just a fun comedy that in this day and age is just what the doctor ordered, because quite frankly, the world seems to be just, eating itself right now with so many incredibly disturbing and depressing things going on all at once. And so if you want to break from that, throw in Better Off Dead. And even if you didn't necessarily see it in the 80s and have sort of any connection to it from a nostalgia point of view, I think it's still, I think, a worthy way to spend 90 minutes. Very entertaining, very funny, and like I said, this side of normal. The PQ and AQ on this, I had no complaints. I did review on BluRay.com. Apparently, it doesn't have great marks, but honestly, I didn't have any issue with it. I thought it was perfectly fine, and so certainly for a used bin pickup for a couple bucks, I was glad to get it, and happy to have it on my shelf. So on that note, please do take care out there, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, and by all means, keep watching good cinema.